EnviroLogix, they do GMO and mycotoxin testing for farmers and processors. So basically, simply put, it's making sure that farmers are selling what they're selling so that they can check, and then also processors can check if they're getting what they want to get from the farmers.
We create some tests that companies like Monsanto or BASF have specifically hired us to test for, and then we'll either edit or sell it to them. And then sometimes we do testing just for the marketplace and not for a specific company as well. My name is Aria Bell, and here I'm an intern in the new product development section, and I'm working particularly in the ELISA development lab. Typically, we're testing for genetically modified traits that companies have created and are now hiring us to create tests to be able to test for.
So I'm Ethan Carlson. I'm the Human Resources intern here at EnviroLogix. What's really cool about an internship at EBI is they do a wonderful job of creating a good experience for you. So they will create 2 to 3 projects that you're going to own during the summer and that you're going to really create a value add for the business. And so that recruitment process streamline was something my boss had identified coming into this summer that I could own and help support the business through and create a value add. So that's a really cool part of the internship is they create that structure and projects for you to own and to really add value to the business. And that was one of mine.
My name is Madhu. I go to school at Purdue University. I'm majoring in biological engineering. You think that as an intern that you probably won't be doing the most substantial work, right? But here it's not at all the case. Like every single project that the interns are working on, they have huge and monumental impacts downstream. So they definitely will influence how that product is going to essentially end up to the customer. So what we do is super important, and the data we collect actually is very meaningful and impactful.
Everything that I'm learning here has taught me a lot about industry, especially because there's a part of me that wants to work in industry. So it's helping me figure out which path I want to go in and how I want my life to look from here.
I think before I came to Maine, I thought it was going to be pretty barren, not a lot happening. Maine can seem like it's not a very special place, but when you get to Maine, you find that there's a lot here and a lot happening.
I live near Chicago, which is a big city, so I figured it was going to be a much smaller city and there wouldn't be too many people around. But that totally changed after getting here. We've had so much fun as interns and I've seen so much in Maine. I am falling in love with the area, so being in the Midwest, there isn't really an ocean nearby, so the ocean is super tempting, so I think I could definitely see myself trying to find a job up here.
Maine has so many options to live near the ocean that are more affordable, and realizing just how beautiful Maine is, because there are lakes, there's oceans, there are mountains, and it's definitely somewhere that I could see myself settling down in.
My advice to another intern would be, specifically HR, to do it. It's a great feedback culture, a great growth experience to be an HR intern at EnviroLogix.
I would definitely say that willingness to learn and a positive attitude and being willing to try new things are definitely the most important things that I would bring. There's so much for you to learn here, and they make it very easy for you to grow within the company, so you don't feel that you need any kind of supplement in order to kind of climb up the ladder. They're very inclusive and they teach you a lot. So that whole notion that you need to come prepared or you have to have all this prior knowledge is not exactly true here, and it's one of the great things that I like a lot.